said, "Mom, come over."
Yeah, he doesn't need mommy. He's a grown adult.
No, but that was because...
You know what's more concerning, even with all this? We're bearing all this, or let's say this didn't happen, what's more concerning to me is that he's an airline pilot.
I know.
That has a drinking problem that also flies armed.
I know.
Holy shit.
On August 5th, 2025, deputies responded to a domestic violence call. The victim, a woman engaged to a 31-year-old airline pilot, reported her fiancé had been drinking heavily and became physical when she tried to leave. She claimed he grabbed her shoulders, blocked exits, and threatened suicide with a firearm if she left him. Under Florida statute 741.28, domestic violence includes any assault or battery between household members. The presence of alcohol and a firearm escalates the danger level significantly.
Hey, what's going on?
I don't feel like I need this to be this whole big thing, but...
What's going on?
We're engaged. We're supposed to be getting married in February, like 6 months. And he has a problem with alcohol. And I told him, I said, if things don't change, then like, we're done.
Okay.
And we've had like some fights recently where like he's gotten like kind of aggressive and like put his hands on me. And so last night, like after that fight, he's like, all right, I'm gonna be better, you know, I'm not gonna, you know, drink anymore. And then I went to work yesterday and I got home and he was wasted. I was like, what is going on? Like, what are we doing here? And then we got into another fight and I somehow got, like, he was like preventing me from leaving the house. He took my phone. I had to come back here with my sister to go get it. And even then she had to go into the house because she's like, all right, I'm gonna wait inside the car. Like if you need me, like I'll go inside. Anyways, we finally got the phone. I slept at my sister's house. I'm like, okay, I have work tomorrow. Like I need to at least be able to get my clothes. So I went in here and of course he's still drunk. He blew up all of my family's phones. And I was like, okay, this is what's gonna happen. This is our new plan. Like we're not getting married anymore. If you want to continue to work on things, whatever. But then he was preventing me from leaving again. He was pushing me. He was screaming at me. And then he has this gun in this little safe thing. It's like this little bag. And he like ran over to the office to like go get it. And he's like threatening to kill himself. And you know, if I leave or if I dump him. And he didn't pull it out, but I'm just letting you know. Like, okay. I just want to be able to go and get my stuff from inside so I can leave.
Today, you stayed at your sister's last night, right?
Yeah.
You came back today.
To get close.
To get close and let him know that you guys are no longer getting married.
Yes.
And et cetera, et cetera. He prevented you from leaving. He shoved you, and then he went to go get a gun and threatened to kill himself. Is that correct?
He said that he was gonna kill himself if I left.
Did he hold the gun in his hand?
No, it's in this bag, this like carrying bag.
Okay.
Because he just completed like FFDO training. He's actually like an airline pilot.
Okay.
And yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to get him in trouble.
No, you're good. Listen.
I just want to get my stuff.
I got you. You guys are obviously in a romantic relationship, right?
Yes.
Okay. So when you got here, describe that situation. So you came here, you told him you just want to call off the wedding and everything, right? And that you tried leaving. Did he block the entrance?
The door. He wouldn't allow me to leave.
Okay.
And then
did you tell him, get out of my way, I want to leave?
Yes.
And what did he say?
He was like, no, I'm not allowing you to. I'm like, all right, well then I'm going to call the cops.
And what happened with that? You called and then it came in as a 911 hang up. You said like it was a mistake? Or?
I know, because he's like, okay. And then he like started to back off. And I'm like, okay, so just let me get my stuff then. And then he like, after I hung up, I feel like he doesn't take me seriously when I tell him things. And then I hung up and then he like started to do it again. And I'm like, Jacob, let me get my stuff. Like, stop, or I'm gonna call. And then he was doing it again, and then that's when I called for a second time. Okay. And when describe the shoving. When did that happen? The actual shoving happened like a couple of days ago.
Well, today. He put his hands on you today, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Describe that to me.
So he didn't like shove me to the ground. Like the other day, he shoved me so hard I fell to the ground.
Did he put his hands on you?
Somewhat. I wouldn't say that he shoved me to the ground today.
Either he put his hands on you, you didn't.
He somewhat did.
Okay. Describe it to me, please. You're not getting him in trouble. You're just telling me what happened.
I know. He maybe like grabbed my shoulders.
Grabbed your shoulders. Okay. And was that during the you're not leaving thing?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Does he know we're here?
Yeah. I told him that I was calling, and then of course he was like, "Oh, okay," and he sat down on the couch.
Okay. He's drunk right now?
Yeah.
Drunk enough to where he's like intoxicated to the point where he's not going to be able to communicate to me?
I think he'd be able to communicate with you, but I saw
He's not gonna do
there was
anything.
like a bottle of like Havana Club in the
He's not going to be
trash.
stupid with that gun or anything, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm going to go talk to him.
The victim describes a pattern of abuse. Her fiancé promised to stop drinking but was intoxicated when she returned home. When she announced the wedding was off, he prevented her from leaving. She called 911, hung up when he briefly calmed down, then called again when he resumed blocking her exit. This pattern violence promise to change repeat is classic domestic abuse cycle. The 911 hang-up followed by callback indicates escalating danger. Officers interview the suspect. He's visibly intoxicated and deflects questions about the physical altercation. When asked directly if he put hands on his fiancée, he claims it's being blown up. He denies blocking her from leaving despite her 2 911 calls. Under Graham v. Connor, officers must assess totality of circumstances. An intoxicated suspect minimizing allegations while the victim shows genuine fear establishes probable cause.
So what happened? Why am I here? What happened? You said typical argument. Describe the argument to me.
So we had an argument last night too. I don't know if she explained that.
Yep, she did.
We've had arguments before.
Yeah. But I'm here for this one, specifically right now. What happened with this one?
She blocked my number.
Okay.
She blocked my phone. And we're getting married, so like obviously there's a lot of tension on that.
Sure. Yep.
So and so I don't know if she told you, but like my sister's getting married this weekend. My older sister.
Yep.
So there's kind of like a lot of like pressure on that stuff.
Absolutely.
And her family has not been nice to me, and including her and like her mom and everything. Like they've been kind of rude.
Okay.
So she was not here yesterday, last night. And then she showed up here and she was blasting me. She was so rude, so mean, and we got into an argument. There's nothing that I would say that's. She yelled at me.
Okay.
She was so rude today. My sister's getting married on Friday. I'm supposed to be there on Thursday.
Did she put her hands on you?
Yeah, of course. She always does.
She put her hands on you. Today.
Nothing that I would say was. Listen, dude.
You can just be straight with me, bro. Instead of twisting it around.
I know. I respect what you guys do. I'm an FFEO. Like I know what this stuff is.
Then you recognize why I'm here. I'm here because I have a job light, right?
I
don't
I
hold any
understand.
contempt against you.
I want to resolve whatever.
Yeah, me too. That's why I'm here. I'm trying to figure out
can
what's going on. I have a duty to act. That's why I'm here.
I've always respected what you guys have done.
I appreciate that.
But
So
like,
what happened today? So did she put her hands on you? Describe, like, you guys got in an argument. She wanted to leave. What happened?
Listen. I think this is blown up a little bit.
I'm just asking questions.
I know, but like,
Why do you think it's blowing up? Let's go back. Why was she coming in all angry and yelling at you and being disrespectful?
this goes back to yesterday.
Does that have something to do with your drinking being out of control?
No.
No? So that's not what she's telling us. Is that why she's angry is because you can't get your drinking under control. You're drunk now.
I think that's a personal issue.
I agree. It is.
That's something I have to work through.
But once it becomes now our issue, because either you guys can't control yourselves by putting hands on each other or blocking people from leaving, stuff like that, that becomes our problem. And that's why
I
we're
never
here.
blocked her from leaving. She left last night. I never restricted her from leaving.
Well, she's also saying that, you know, you've put hands on her, you shoved her to the ground a couple days ago. Today, you prevented her from leaving the house until she threatened to call on. Where actually, she called us and then did like an hour hang up where she hung up the phone and said, "Oh, sorry, never mind." And then she had to call back because she says you prevented her from leaving the house.
No.
No, that's true.
We're engaged.
Yeah.
I would never put hands on her.
Okay. I'm not saying you did. I'm saying this is what we're being told. Okay, but we have to investigate this. We take domestic violence very, very seriously.
I understand that.
Zero tolerance for
Okay.
domestic
So if there's
violence.
any even hint that there's violence,
I understand.
someone's going to go to jail today. So I want you to understand
I'm being arrested for.
I didn't say you're being arrested. I said if there was any violence that happened today, even a hint of violence, we have a
can
duty
I-
to act. No, you can't talk to her.
Can I call my mom, please?
For what? How old are you?
31.
Okay, you don't need mommy. You don't need mommy if you're 31.
All right. I did not put my hands on her. Period.
All right. Do you have anything else to add, change, or delete from what you've told me?
No.
Have we talked about anything off tape that we did not discuss on tape?
No.
This concludes the statement. The time is 10:59 a.m.
The suspect asks to call his mother. The officer responds bluntly, "You don't need mommy. You're 31." This highlights a troubling pattern, a grown man involving his mother rather than taking responsibility. Officers determine he's the primary aggressor based on his intoxication, her consistent account, and the firearm threat. He's arrested for domestic battery.
She had mentioned you also have a firearm in the home. Did you threaten to use it on yourself?
No. It's locked.
Okay.
You can see it.
Well, I'm just sad. She's telling us that because she had told
Hey,
that
Mom, can you come to the house, please?
we're not going to allow her up here. Just so you know.
Yeah. Saying that I threatened to kill her and stuff. My gun is locked up. Can you hire an attorney because this is ridiculous? Get an attorney because this is ridiculous. They don't want to talk. Can you talk to my mom?
For what? You're an adult. That has nothing to do with her. She's got nothing
they
that
don't
she
wanna
can
talk to
impart on this. This guy's calling mommy.
Congratulations.
Yeah. He wanted me to talk to mommy. I was like, no, she has nothing to do.
Listen, I'm thinking 10:15.
If you got PC for...
I don't have any bruises. I only have his word versus hers,
Yeah.
or versus his. Let me take pictures of her.
But shoving wouldn't necessarily leave any marks. I mean,
It wouldn't.
but here we go again. We have a guy that's intoxicated. I mean, it's a good faith arrest. So I think if we can establish that he's a primary aggressor in this, because he's saying nothing happened. Like they had a simple argument.
She's in tears, and she's afraid of him.
Yeah. Well, he's got a firearm in the home. He's intoxicated.
Yeah.
So
I think it's a good faith arrest.
I think it's faith arrest.
All right, I'm being arrested. So.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Do you have a? Yeah. Thanks, appreciate it. Left mine in the car. Appreciate you. There you go. All right. Got some shoes for you? Got shoes?
Can I get shoes?
Yeah, absolutely. Got like slippers or something.
So
that
why
slide on?
am I being arrested?
Because you're the primary aggressor in a domestic.
A domestic?
Yeah.
For what?
For putting your hands on your girl.
1 hour later, deputies return. The suspect's mother arrived attempting to change the locks, an illegal action since the victim legally resides there. Under Florida law, you cannot evict someone without proper legal process, regardless of whose name is on the lease. The mother argues the girlfriend doesn't live here and has no authority. Officers explain residency rights don't require paying rent.
Hi.
Hello.
Sorry to bring you back out here today. I'm Jake's mom. Jake is my son. You arrested him.
Yeah. Are you here changing the locks?
I'm going to because this is my son. This is
You
his
have no
house.
business being here.
Yes, I do. My son
this is
told
not
me to
your
come
house.
here. Yes, it is.
It's not your house.
Well, look in his.
You don't live here.
Look in
You
his
have no
will.
business trespassing.
She does not live here.
She lives here with him.
She does not live here. She's a girlfriend. Okay.
She lives here.
Okay.
No.
You have no authority to go over here and change
Yes,
anything.
I do. She does not live here. You do not. She has no authority. My
You have
son.
none. Your son is an adult.
My son told me to come over here because you.
He didn't come over here until you changed the locks.
You arrested her
absolutely would do.
unlawfully.
How? Were you
What
there?
are your grounds?
You're gonna listen to exactly what I'm telling her, okay? If she changes the locks, seeing how you reside here, you are
She does
allowed
not
to break
reside
the
here.
windows
She
or
pays
whatever
no
you
rent
gotta
or
do.
Doesn't matter.
anything.
It does not matter.
Okay?
You guys, I'm getting a lawyer. Okay.
That's like, where are you going?
I'm getting a lawyer.
The confrontation escalates rapidly. When told she cannot enter, the mother announces she's getting a lawyer and makes a beeline for the front door. The officer blocks her path. She pushes his arm away, shouting, "You touched me." The officer immediately announces, "You're under arrest for battery on a law enforcement officer." Under Florida statute 784.07, touching an officer during lawful duty is a felony regardless of intent or force used.
Where are you going? You
I
cannot
have
go in
my
there.
stuff in there. My purse.
Well, you can don't touch me.
Do not. No, you touched
Come on.
me. Damn it.
You're under arrest.
Oh,
You're under arrest.
stop it.
Stop resisting
it.
right now.
No. Damn it.
Stop resisting.
I'm not going to resist.
You are. You do it right now. Give me
No,
your
I'm
hand.
not. Stop.
Now you're under
I'm
arrest for
going-
battery on a law enforcement officer.
I did not battery. Are you kidding me?
You cannot touch me.
Okay, I went into that.
You cannot touch me. You understand me?
You touched me first.
I have the authority.
Well,
You do not.
Tell me that first.
No.
Please.
No. You have absolutely no right to come over here at all.
You. I was told.
No, you're not going now because you're going to jail for a felony.
Okay.
How about that?
Okay, you guys.
Then
Stop it.
you can call your lawyer. How about that?
Okay, stop it. I need my purse and my wallet.
Stand up.
Okay, just.
Okay,
Can you? I need my purse.
No, you ain't getting nothing.
Thanks. You're welcome. Call my husband. I did.
You did this.
You know what? No. Stop. Just can we talk for a minute?
No.
I did
Talking
not.
is over.
No,
Oh, I
talking's
barely even.
over with.
Stop. I'm
Don't.
gonna,
Don't
stop
do it.
No.
Don't do it.
I'm having pain here. Stop. Stop. Stop it.
Pain is what you're going to have if you don't comply. So stop it.
Okay. Can we just discuss this? Okay. Stop.
Do you have any
I
guns or
have
weapons?
a wallet. I do not. I'm a nurse, midwife. I work at the hospital. I take care of all your babies.
Have a seat.
Okay. I can't.
Step up. We're
No,
not
I
going too
can't.
far.
I can't. I don't have a hip that does this.
You don't have
Stop
what?
it. My hip.
Okay, what's that?
I can't.
We'll hold you. We're not going to let you
You
fall.
know what? Please don't arrest me.
No.
Oh, it's too
No,
late.
you have no
Stop
right to
it.
put your hands on me.
I didn't.
When I tell you to stop,
All I
you
did
stop.
was to push away. I'm sorry.
can't do
I was-
that. Nope.
But you scared me.
I scared you?
Yeah, because you put your hands on me. I didn't understand
When
that.
I tell you to stop, you stop. There is no question. When you put your hands on me, that's a felony. Get in the car.
I didn't mean to. I said I'm sorry.
Go ahead, get up there. We're not gonna let you fall.
Stop it. Okay, please.
Get your foot in.
Please. Oh my God.
In the patrol car, the mother pleads her case. She's a nurse midwife, she says. She didn't mean to push, it was a reaction. The officer explains clearly when a uniformed officer gives a lawful command, compliance is mandatory. Her instinctive push, however, minor constitutes battery. She faces 3 charges, felony battery on Leo, resisting without violence and trespassing.
You literally have no authority to be here at all.
Okay, I didn't know that. I mean, he told me.
I was trying to tell you that, and then you wanted to
But
take
he
off.
called me because I was going to just get my purse and leave. I was just going to get my purse and take the cat and go.
Okay, well.
I didn't mean to.
Because
I
now you're causing the
reacted.
problems because your son called you.
I know,
told
no,
him
no.
not to. It's like he's 31 years old. He doesn't need mommy.
Can you just take one hand? I'm not going to hurt you.
No.
Please.
You're under arrest and you're going to jail.
Okay.
You're going to jail for a felony.
Okay.
You cannot. I can put my hands on you. You cannot put your hands on me.
I didn't mean to. I reacted because I was afraid. Okay.
Well,
I did
don't
not.
tell you. I don't know what to
didn't
tell
mean
you.
to do that. I reacted because those kind of situations. If someone touches me, I react.
I understand that. I understand that, but I am a fully dressed law enforcement officer.
I would not have.
Okay, because when I tell you stop, don't go anywhere.
Okay, and then
you
I
resist
did.
that-
And then I
No.
did. After you told me, and then I was going
Ma'am,
back in the
I'm
house.
not arguing with you anymore. I'm not. This is not up for debate. When I tell you to do something, I'm here for a lawful reason. When I tell you to do something, you are required to do it. Failing to do so is a crime.
I'm sorry. I was.
So that's
all I
what's
was
happening.
doing was I wanted to get my purse.
Okay, well, you could have said there's, hey, can we go and get my purse calmly? And I said, yeah,
You know
let's
what?
go
She
in and get
said
the purse.
really horrible things to me, and I.
She has every right.
Okay, but
Your son is a drunk.
I know he is.
He's got a serious problem
He
he
does.
needs to take care of.
He has a very serious
Moreover
problem.
that he's getting physical with her
I
multiple
don't
occasions.
know what happened, and I told her she should have walked away a long time ago. I told her I was
Right,
totally
and-
in support of her with all of
Right,
this.
and we explained that. We
Please,
went
I
over
have
that.
sweat rolling down my
Okay,
face.
we went over
really-
that. Okay, and
Can
also
you take this off?
No,
Please?
ma'am.
Just I have sweat rolling. You
okay,
know.
I got him sweat all over.
Okay, come on.
All right, so if you could put your,
Well, I have my phone there.
I'm not going to leave your phone
you
here.
have my
I'm going to grab your
stuff?
phone. I'm going to grab your hat. I'm going to grab your purse in there. Is there anything else of yours that's in
Is
there?
there
that you-
anything else that I can do before? I mean, I really don't
Well,
want to go to this.
You also committed a crime of criminal trespass, going into a place that you have no business
I
being.
had my purse.
You were not
My
invited.
son gave me right. My
no, he
son.
didn't. No,
you
he did.
heard
I
him.
was standing there. He said, "Can
He
you
said,
come over?"
"Mom, come over."
Yeah, he doesn't need mommy. He's a grown adult.
No, but that was
You know what's more
because
concerning, even with all this, bearing all this, or let's say this didn't happen, what's more concerning to me is that he's an airline pilot.
I know.
That has a
I know.
drinking problem that also flies armed.
I know.
Holy shit.
I know.
I mean,
But
bills are going off like somebody needs to tell his
she
job.
has issues too. This is
I'm not saying
this
she
goes both ways.
I'm sure it does. It always does.
And yeah, did he need to be drinking last night? No, I would have come over here this morning.
Right.
Please, just can you take one off for?
No, ma'am.
Because I'm sweating like a pig.
No, ma'am. We'll crank
Please,
the
you know
AC
what?
up and get
I
some
take
AC.
such good care of like all these women, like your
Okay.
like people like your wife and all of these things, and then I get just no respect.
Well, that respect goes two ways. It goes two
No,
ways.
but I didn't.
And when I say do something, you do it. There's
I
no
know I
question
did.
about
I
it.
turned and I was like,
Okay.
you know,
Put your leg in.
No, listen, you have so much other stuff.
You're right. And
You
for
do,
you to
and
come
I'm
over here
sorry to
causing
do
problems,
this. I
you
didn't
had no
know.
right to
I
do
didn't
that.
come here to cause problems. I came here to just get the cat and go.
Okay.
That's
All
the only reason
let me
I
turn the
came.
AC up.
Can I please do something with my hair? Can I, you know,
What do
please?
you want to do?
You know what? I'm a nurse.
What do you want to do? You want me to move it out of the way? I can move it out of the way.
You know what? All those women I take care of, I treat them like
Yeah, that's
princesses.
surprising that you being a
But I'm-
registered
I'm
nurse,
not
you
gonna
act
be
like
doing
that.
I'm
That's
not gonna
really
be doing that. Well, you know what though?
That's
the
really
only time I
surprising.
resisted to him because I felt threatened. Like I didn't respond to him touching me.
there's no reason to feel threatened
I didn't
with
hurt
a law
him.
enforcement.
I didn't
you,
hurt him.
Nobody said
I
you
would
hurt
never
him.
hurt him.
Nobody said you hurt him. But the way you acted, being a registered nurse, that's pretty
You know what?
it's pretty
Well,
profound.
I'm not going to take good care of them women anymore. It's just how it's going to be then.
You're not going to take care of who?
Your wives, your daughters, you know, not in
What
that way.
hospital do you work at?
No
You-
comment.
Huh?
You know, because it's like I do a lot of stuff. I have a lot of law enforcement that I see.
Well,
Even women, you know,
the way you acted just now, I would say that
All-
you have absolutely no respect for us.
Oh no, I do, and so does my son. And all I wanted to do was go in and get my purse and the cat. That was it. And I wouldn't have changed the locks because you said don't change the
From our
locks.
perspective, because we know there's a gun in there. I know that.
I don't know that though. I don't
How
know.
do we
I
know
thought
you
you
don't
took
know
the
that?
We
gun.
don't know that.
Exactly.
No, I thought you took the gun.
No, we can't just take because he didn't use it or threaten to use it.
Okay,
So
but
we
I
can't take
don't
it.
know where the gun is. I don't care about the gun. I'm not gonna, you
But
know,
we
I would
don't.
never.
We don't know that.
I know, but you know the thing is,
We don't know you.
You
I don't-
touched me and I responded. I didn't mean to touch you. I'm sorry I touched you.
But when you started making a beeline for the front door,
No, I
I know, I
get
told
it.
you
I
no,
know.
no,
I
you
read
can't go
this
in there.
stuff in the news. Like I said, all I wanted was the cat and my purse. My daughter is getting married. I'm supposed to be on a plane in like 20 hours,
yeah.
and I'm supposed to be going up to Pittsburgh. And like this is bad enough to deal with Jake.
And I do understand that. I really do. But I mean, this situation.
And if
this
you would have
is-
said, if you do not leave, I will arrest you. You did not say
That was the
to
next
me.
words coming out of my
I wish you
mouth.
would have said that because then I would have said, could you go in
But
and
you
get my
weren't-
cat?
But we were
Could
trying
you
to tell
go in
you
and
you had
get
no
my
right
purse?
to be here, and
And-
you
but-
kind of just got upset, and then you was like, "Well, I'm going to get my purse," and you made a beeline for the front door. You know what I'm saying?
But I was going to just get my purse.
I know that.
I know, but I would
don't
not.
know
I would
that.
never hurt you.
I don't know that.
I know, but you make it like I chopped your arm off or something.
No,
and
I didn't say you chopped my arm. I didn't say you physically hurt me.
Okay.
But you put your hands on a law enforcement officer that is in a duly
I didn't
authorized
even put
place
my
to be.
hand on you. It was
You
like
sure did.
the back of my hand. Do you have it on video?
Yep.
Okay. It was the back of my hand, just pushing you to my response.
Okay.
Okay, why are you taking a picture of me?
Just document there's no injuries.
Okay, I'm sweating like a pig and I have heat
Plus
exhaustion.
no injuries. I'm sweating too.
Okay,
and I got all this stuff
I have
on.
heat exhaustion. Okay.
Okay.
I'm smart enough to know that with my medical degree.
You're also in an AC car, and I'm standing out
There's
here.
no
not.
AC in here. There's nothing in here.
Well, if you put your face by the...
There's no
the
AC.
grate.
I'm sorry.
She has huge exhaustion. We're the one standing outside with all this gear on. Hopefully the dad doesn't come over now.
Well, she said,
But I guess she said she originally called the dad.
yeah, she said he's level-headed. He called her and told her that he was sorry that everybody was acting the way they were. And he apologized. So I'm like, well, are you worried that he's going to come here and cause friction? She's like, no, not at all. I said, then we don't need to stand by here. You can get your stuff if you feel he's going to be all right if he can. She said, absolutely. He's so level-headed.
I'm going to get statements from them because they told me we were just sitting here, we were cleaning up. And all of a sudden she just barges in and says, get out, you're trespassing.
Get her info.
The son receives a grade of D. He was intoxicated during a domestic dispute, put hands on his fiancée, blocked her from leaving, and mentioned a firearm during suicide threats. He denied everything despite clear evidence. His request to call mommy at age 31 shows failure to accept responsibility. However, he cooperated with arrest without physical resistance. The mother receives a grade of F. She arrived at an active scene attempting illegal lock changes. She ignored officer commands, argued about residency law she didn't understand, then pushed an officer when blocked. Her profession and intentions don't excuse battery on law enforcement. Her repeated, I didn't mean to, demonstrates she still doesn't grasp the severity. Law enforcement receives an A professional throughout both arrests, clear explanations of law-appropriate force. The son was charged with domestic battery. The mother was charged with battery on a law enforcement officer, resisting without violence, and trespassing. 2 arrests from 1 domestic call, a reminder that intervening in police matters, even with good intentions, can result in felony charges. Like and subscribe for more legal analysis.